Well, I guess there's these films that I've seen when I was young, where about these young group of boys or men, and there was something about a part of me wanted to pay a tribute to these films, The Outsiders, or these sort of group of guys. But then it's mostly a tribute to my own friends that inspired this film. I wanted to talk about friendship, and I wanted to talk about the feeling of community and security and safety that I feel when I'm with my friends. Friends that I made in the past, sometimes 15, 10 years, 5, but friends who came together in this sort of group or clan in the past 4 years, I'd say, and that changed my life. I don't really like improv. I find it artificial most of the time. Some people do it really well, but I myself, as an actor, I feel very insecure about improv. Feel that it can lead nowhere. That it can feel like it's improv, and the fact that the sentiment of the feeling of realness that we are pursuing through improv, or that we would want to pursue, is often, I feel, not really successfully, because improv, I don't know, is we feel like it's life, but I prefer honed dialogue with your actors, work together in rehearsals and finesse and perfect dialogue, bring nuances to every character in their own ways in their own language, in their own way to speak, intonations, or a level of English or French. That's how we prepared ourselves, and that was our approach to, I guess, attain this sort of intimacy and natural. No, thank you. Well, there's a lot that, I mean, it's a very loquacious film, but there are a lot to pick up in the silences and stares and more, almost, that are more that is more significant and meaningful in the end than whatever they say, because they're always babbling and yeah, I've been dealing with men's ambiguity for ambiguousness, or for my entire life. Men who needed to explore, try new things, and did it with me, and I fell for them, or I felt that there was an opening, but they needed to try things, and often it was in secrecy because they were either ashamed or unclear or troubled, or all of that. And sometimes it was also very casual, and they were just very open about trying something. But my whole life sexually has been defined by these sort of relationships. Well, not relationships, but let's say encounters. And it was crucial to me that Matt and Max would be straight, that they would be friends since forever, and that this would come in their life as a total surprise, something they hadn't seen coming. Not that that was dormant all these years. It's more about the opportunity that makes them realize that there are feelings before there's attractiveness. Well, not the fact they're attracted. Attractiveness, is that no? Well, desire. Sorry, desire. Because there is love, and the kiss haunts them through the entire film, to a point where it consumes them, and then their friendship starts to deteriorate in a cruel and sad way. But I'm not. This is not about homosexuality, really. It's about love, and the fact that when it knocks on your door unexpectedly, you how do you react? We've been taught to behave in a certain way forever. We have been told that we are either gay or either this or either that, even bi or whatever we've been told. It's about, the film is also about change and about transformation. Can you change? Can you take risks? Do you know who you are, and can we take the risk of trying to explore the notion, our identity, and although we feel open-minded and liberal about these notions, are we in fact, do we have psychological barriers that tell us that we are something our whole life, and that there's no room for newness or I don't know. It sort of was the latent